method 2,
Good morning, sir.
good morning. Under method 2, you have we have been given this ratio sin theta is equal to 3 by 5, and we are required to find all the other ratios: cos theta, tan theta, cosec theta, sec theta, and cot theta. Now, given sin theta, how do you find cos theta first of all? In order to find cos theta, we must use the identity sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Okay, so we have cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. That means from here I can write cos square theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. That means cos theta would be square root of 1 minus sin square theta. And we don't take the minus sign, we only take the positive square root because theta here is acute. Okay, so that is why we don't take the positive sign when negative sign when we are taking the square root. So therefore, what should be cos theta? Cos theta should be 1 minus root over 1 minus 3 by 5 square. This is 1 minus 9 by 25, which is square root of 25 minus 9 by 25. If you take the LCM within the radical, so you get square root of 16 by 25, which is also equal to square root of 4 by 5 whole square, which is simply equal to 4 by 5. So given sin theta, we have found cos theta with the help of this identity. Cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. Okay. So this was our first ratio. If you see the question here, the question was given sin theta, find cos theta. So we have finished the first part. That is how to find out cos theta. Next we will do tan theta. How to find out tan theta. This was number 1. And in number 2, in order to find tan theta, given sin theta, you know that sine and cosec are related, right? Sine and cosec are related. They are reciprocal of each other. Okay. So what we do here, we first find cosec theta. Cosec theta is 1 by sin theta. 1 by 3 by 5, which is 5 by 3. Okay. Now, in order to find tan theta, we know that tan is the reciprocal of cot. And how are cosec and cot related? Cosec and cot are related by the identity, by the square relation. Cosec square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square theta. Okay. So from here, what is cot theta? Or rather cot square theta? Cot square theta is cosec square theta minus 1. I told you to remember this form also. Okay. So instead of starting from cosec square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square theta, you can start from cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta minus 1 also. So what is the value of cosec square theta that we have found out? Cosec theta we have found 5 by 3 minus 1. So this is 25 by 9 minus 1. Now if you take the LCM, this will be 25 minus 9, which is 16 by 9. Okay, so therefore, or in fact, what you can do is just as we did in one, what you can do is you first find cot theta. You write this as the same thing actually. Cot theta is equal to square root of cosec square theta minus 1. Cosec theta, the value is 5 by 3, which is square root of 25 by 9 minus 1, which is square root of 25 minus 9 by 25, which is square root of 16 by 25. 4 by 5 square, which is simply 4 by 5. So what you see here is that we have found out the value of cot theta from cosec theta by using the identity or square relation. Cosec square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square theta. And cot theta we have found as 4 by 5. Now we know that cot is the reciprocal of tan. So therefore what should be tan theta? Tan theta is 1 by cot theta. 1 by 4 by 5, which is simply 5 by 4. Okay. So we have managed to find out tan theta, which was required as per your question number 2 here. So tan theta we have found. The next question is cosec theta. Cosec theta we have already found out here. Cosec theta. So it's in 3 we'll simply write cosec theta. Cosec theta is equal to 5 by 3 as in 2 above. Okay. The next question here is how to find out. So third part is over. Next part is sec theta. How to find out sec theta? Again, in order to find out sec theta, we know that sec is the reciprocal of cos, and we have found out cos here. What is the value of cos? 4 by 5. So sec theta is the reciprocal of cos, and cos we have found out here as 4 by 5, which is 5 by 4. So sec also we have managed to find. So part 4 is over. 4 is over. Next last is cot, and cot we have already found out here. If you see cot, we have found this to be 4 by 5. In order to find tan, we had found out cot. So cot has already been found. Cot theta is equal to 4 by 5, as in 2 above. Okay. So this is how you find out the other trigonometric ratios given one trigonometric ratio by this method. Okay. Any questions? We move on to the next one. Number 8. The question here is, given tan theta is equal to 5 by 12 and theta is an acute angle, find sine theta and cos theta. This time tan is given and you need to find sine and cos. So we'll proceed as I told you in method 1 above. Given tan theta is equal to 5 by 12. Now I told you that if even if one ratio is given, one of the ratios, you can find all other ratios. So if tan theta is given, we can definitely find sine theta and cos theta very easily. So what we first do here is we construct a right angle triangle. Okay, and this is just a 90-degree angle. Let's call this ABC. Okay, and let's take this angle to be theta. Okay, so according to this, what is the formula for tan? Tan is the ratio of perpendicular and base.
Base.
Now, if we have taken this angle C to be theta, which should be my perpendicular? This is my perpendicular. Okay, this is my hypotenuse, and therefore only side remaining is the base. So perpendicular here is AB. The base here is BC. Okay. So therefore, now AB is to BC is 5 is to 12, or AB by BC is 5 by 12. So we can say let AB is equal to 5K. BC is equal to 12K. Okay. So that means AB here is 5K and BC here is 12K. We need to find out the hypotenuse. We can find that with the help of Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so in triangle ABC, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. AB is 5K, AB square is 5K whole square, and BC is 12K, so BC square is 12K whole square. And remember, 5K whole square is 25K square, and 12K whole square is 144K square. So this is 169K square. So therefore, what is AC? AC therefore is the square root of 169 square, which is square root of 13K whole square, which is 13K simply. So hypotenuse AC, we have found this as 13K. So what should be sine theta and cos theta? Therefore, sine theta is the ratio of perpendicular and hypotenuse. And what is the perpendicular? Perpendicular is AB. Hypotenuse is AC. And what is the length of AB? It's 5K. And what is the length of AC? It is 13K. So therefore the ratio here is KK cancels. So you simply get 5 by 13. And similarly you find out cos theta. Cos theta is base by hypotenuse. Base is BC. Hypotenuse is AC. This is 12K. And AC we have found out as 13K. This is 12 by 13. Okay, so this was a fairly easy problem. It was just like your previous problem, method 1 of the previous problem, this one. Okay. And the following problems after this are also of the similar type. So I have given these problems because I wanted you to practice these problems. These problems are very, very important. You can expect one of such kind problems in your examination. Okay, so we'll attempt the next problem here. After this is your problem number 9. Here in this problem, this time cosec theta is given to you. Number 9. Given cosec theta is equal to root 5 and theta is less than 90 degree. Theta is less than 90 degree means that theta is an acute angle and that all the ratios are positive. Sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, all are positive. That is what it means. That is what the meaning of uh, theta is less than 90 degree is. Okay. We need to find the value of cot theta minus cos theta. So first, if cosec theta is given from here, you can directly proceed with cosec. Okay. Or you can convert cosec to sine. You can write cosec theta is equal to 1 by sine theta. That means sine theta will become 1 by root 5 because cosec and sine are reciprocal of each other. Therefore, sine theta will become 1 by root 5. Now we draw the right angle triangle. We take the right angle at B and suppose we take this angle to be theta. Okay. So what is sine theta? According to this, if we have taken this angle, angle C to be theta, then this becomes our perpendicular, the opposite side to theta. This is definitely our hypotenuse and this is our base. Okay. So sine theta is nothing but perpendicular by hypotenuse is equal to 1 by root 5. And perpendicular is AB, hypotenuse is AC, 1 by root 5. So you see that the ratio of these two sides, AB is to AC, is 1 is to root 5. So therefore we can take AB is equal to K and we can take AC is equal to root 5K. So AB is K, AC is root 5K. Okay. Now with the help of Pythagoras theorem, we can find out the base. Base is the unknown side. We can find out the base. So we find out the base in triangle ABC. AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Now put the values here. AC is root 5K. AB is simply K. And BC we need to find out. That means 5K square is equal to K square plus BC square. That means BC square is 5K square minus K square. That means BC square is 4K square. And therefore what is BC?
2.
Root over of 4K square, which is root over of 2K whole square, which is simply 2K. So BC here, the base, we have found out this to be 2K. Okay. And we have to find out the value of cot theta minus cosec theta in the question. So let us first find out cot theta, or let us first find out tan theta, then we can find out cot theta. Therefore, what is tan theta? Tan theta is perpendicular by base. And according to our right angle triangle, AB is our perpendicular and BC is our base. So AB by BC. And AB here is K, BC here is 2K, which is K by 2K, which is equal to half. So tan theta we have got. So therefore, what is cot theta? It is the reciprocal of tan. Okay, so we have found out cot theta, and we have to find out cot minus cos here. So we will now find out cos theta. Cos theta is equal to base by hypotenuse. According to our figure, the base is BC, hypotenuse is AC. BC by AC. And the length of BC here is 2K, and the length of hypotenuse here is root 5K. So 2K by root 5K. So this cancels. You simply get cos theta as 2 by root 5. And you've got to find out the value of cot theta minus cot theta. So therefore, what is cot theta minus cos theta? Therefore, cot theta minus cos theta is 2 minus 2 by root 5. Okay. Now in this solution, I think I have forgotten to write this here. I have forgotten to find out the value of cot minus cos. Okay, so I'm finding out here. This is now if you take the LCM, you get 2 root 5 minus 2 by root 5, which is twice root 5 minus 1 by root 5. So we are not going to leave it here. We are going to rationalize the denominator. How do we rationalize? We multiply the numerator and denominator by root 5. Okay, so what we get here is twice root 5 minus 1 by 5. So we have rationalized the denominator. And not only that, now we just simplify the numerator a little bit also. This numerator can be written as twice. You multiply root 5, take root 5 within, multiply root 5 inside. So root 5 into root 5 minus root 5. That is this root 5 we are multiplying with this, and the same root 5 we are multiplying with this. 2 we are keeping outside. 2 we are not multiplying. So this becomes twice 5 minus root 5 by 5. Now suppose in the question, if it was given to you, the value of root 5, if it was given to you, then you could have put the value here and you could have easily found out the value uh, up till 2 or 3 places of decimal. Okay. So since the value of root 5 is not given here, you can leave your answer in this manner. Okay. Remember, whenever you are getting this kind of an expression here, okay, where the denominator is an irrational number or a surd, do not forget to convert it into a fraction in which the denominator is rationalized. Okay. So this is something that you must remember. Rationalize the denominator always. We're now going to start with problem number 10. Problem number 10. Given A is an acute angle. Acute angle means all the trigonometric ratios are positive. Sin theta, cos theta, everything is positive. And 13 sin A is equal to 5. So given 13 sin A is equal to 5, where A is acute, or we can also write A is A lies between 0 and 90 degree. Okay. Whether you write A 0 less than equal to A less than equal to 90 degree, or you say A is acute, or A is less than 90 degree. It's the same thing. Okay. You need to find out the value of 5 sin A minus 2 cos A by tan A. Okay. That means given this 13 sin A is equal to 5, you need to find this. So what you first do here is from 13 sin A is equal to 5, you find out sin A. That means sin A you can find as 5 by 13. Okay, now you draw the right angle triangle because you need to find all the other ratios. You'll require a right angle triangle. Again, this triangle is right angled at B, so this becomes my hypotenuse. Okay, let us now this angle is given as E. So actually, this angle is my theta. This angle that I'm marking in red, this angle is my theta because I'm talking about sine A. Okay, so therefore, now what can you write? So which one before that? Which one become my perpendicular? If this red angle is my A, then side BC become my this become my perpendicular, and this become my base. Okay, so sine A is therefore perpendicular by hypotenuse equal to 5 by 13, and perpendicular here is BC, hypotenuse is AC. Okay. So now we have got the BC by AC is equal to 5 by 13. So we can take let BC is equal to 5K and AC is equal to 13K. Okay, so BC here is 5K, AC here is 13K. Only base is unknown, which we can find with the help of Pythagoras theorem. In triangle ABC, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. That means AC here is 13K whole square is equal to AB square we need to find, and BC, the length of BC here is 5K. That means we have 169, 13K whole square is 13 square K square, which is 169 K square equal to AB square plus 25K square. That means AB square is 169K square minus 25K square, which is 144K square. Therefore, what is the length of AB? It is the square root of 144K square, which is the square root of 12K whole square, which is equal to 12K. Okay, so we have found out the unknown side. Now we are going to find out in the question, if you see, need to find out the value of 5 sin A minus 2 cos A by tan A. So you need to find out the value of sin A, cos A and tan A separately. Let us find out sin A first. Therefore, sin A is equal to perpendicular. Let's mark this base also. Base we have found out to be 12K. Sin A is perpendicular by hypotenuse. And perpendicular according to this figure is BC. Hypotenuse is AC. And the length of BC here is 5K. And the length of EC here is 13K. So this ratio is Sine A is 5 by 13. We find out cos A. Cos A is base by hypotenuse. Base here is AB. In the diagram, if you see, base is AB and hypotenuse is AC. And what is the length of the base? It is 12K. And the length of the hypotenuse AC is 13K. So this comes to 12 by 13. And therefore, what is tan A? Tan A, you can either find from the diagram or we can find from here also. The ratio of sine A and cos A. Let us do it this way. Tan A is sine A by cos A. Sine A we have found 5 by 13 and cos A we have found 12 by 13. So this 13 cancels. You ultimately get only 5 by 12. So now once you have got the value of sine A, cos A and tan A, we can find out the value of the given expression, which is 5 sine A minus 2 cos A. Therefore, 5 sine A minus 2 cos A divided by tan A. Tan A. This is 5 sine A is 5 by 13. Cos A is 12 by 13 and tan A is 5 by 12. So this is 25 by 13 minus 24 by 13 divided by 5 by 12. If you take the LCM in the numerator, you get 25 minus 24 by 13 divided by 5 by 12, which is 1 by 13 by 5 by 12. So this is 1 by 13 into 12 by 5, which is 12 by 65. Okay, so this is your answer. So we stop here for today.